not long.
Ruan had to cover the net and go around it. All the way back and he's got the half bench. Pull out a crush. Here's a shot. Oh, save by Price. Come out of the rebound.
The 15th overall selection, the Montreal Canadiens select from the U.S. National Development Program, Cole Caulfield.
Welcome to the show. It's your boy Lewis.
It's your boy Gibby.
And it's your boy Vinny.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, people? How are y'all?
I'm doing good.
Pretty good.
Doing
feeling
well,
good.
doing good. Everybody's
I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling, I'm feeling alive. I feel like I said, I really feel like I've turned the chapter this year to 2021. I just, I'm being positive. I feel healthier. I feel motivated. Yeah.
Okay.
I just, I'm going to really use this year to better myself.
to better yourself, eh?
Yeah. In all aspects of life.
Okay. I like it. I like the positive vibes.
Positivity. This might last until, the Leafs beat the Habs on opening night, and then that's it. I'm just fucking going on a rager.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
Man.
You hope what?
You hope that I go on a rager?
No,
On
that
a
the
Rager or
Habs
the
can
Le-
beat the fucking Leafs, man.
But I said the Leafs beat the Habs.
Why
Yeah.
would the Leafs why would you want the Leafs to beat the Habs?
I said I'm being good and healthy
Until-
and happy unless that were to happen.
Okay.
So what else you guys want to talk about in the opening here?
What do you mean? What else do you want to talk about?
And the opening here, you got
What's
anything
going
else
on,
your
man?
mind before we get
Fucking-
into like real life issues?
Hockey stuff?
Yeah.
Pocket stuff.
Shit popped off at the Capitol. You guys want to talk about that?
No, boy. Fuck me.
You guys don't want to talk about that?
It's crazy,
Come on.
man.
Trump's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
There's good people on both sides. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, right.
No.
There's good people on both
Fuck that.
sides.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that. Stop that shit. Stop it.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
that.
there's good
No,
people on both
no.
sides.
No.
Yeah.
Not this time.
It's wild, but this, this might be I think I've said this many times that this is finally going to be the last drop that overfills the cup or overflows the cup. No one has
What's
ever
with the
heard
terrible
that
analogy?
No one's ever heard that analogy before.
That
The
is
last-
top
the
five
last
worst
straw-
fucking analogies I've ever heard in my life.
The last straw it's the last straw to break the camel's back.
Whatever, man. I like that one. All right. The last
Okay,
drop
we'll
that
go with yours.
overflows the cup for Trump. This might be it for him, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
4 years too late.
But hey, he's going down swinging. So that's who he is.
He's an idiot.
He's going down swinging, and then whatever. He's just going to disappear. He's going to move to some private island in Greenland, wherever Melania's
man.
from.
Oh, yeah.
Where's she from? Greenland, Iceland?
Who, Melania Trump?
Yeah.
She's from fucking Russia, no?
No, she's not, is she?
She's got to be.
Some sort of Nordic country.
I don't know.
For
Someone
sure.
Someone fucking Google it. Someone fact check us.
She's from Coruscant.
Where's that? Croissant. She's from Croissant.
She's from a croissant.
She's from Coruscant. No, it's a Star Wars planet.
Oh, is that a Star Wars?
I think
planet?
I think she's an alien.
I'm not a Star Wars guy, to be honest, so I don't know what the fuck.
Oh
you're
man,
talking about.
you should do it. I was never a Star Wars guy, and then one of my buddies at work, he's just like, he's just talking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a go, and I just went through the whole thing. I watched everything, and I became a fan. I actually liked it.
Okay.
So if you run out of something to watch, give her a go. Once you get into it, and then it just gets better. Like as time goes on, and especially now, like I still am behind. I want to watch a Mandalorian, even though it's not like 100% related. There's still, I heard anyway, that there's little things that connect it. Right? Is that correct, Vinny, or am I like totally off here? Vinny?
I don't know. My headset's not working anymore.
What the fuck? Are we really starting off with this fucking disaster again?
He's a mute. Like, Vinny?
Must we always have technical issues all the time?
It's your ear
It's
your
crazy.
earpod stuff, I think, again.
Did you fucking connect to the goddamn fucking thing again? I've told you this already. Get the fuck off of the live stream, or just go on the live
I'm not on the live stream.
on your computer.
Okay, well,
Are you on
it's my
YouTube?
fucking
Can you hear us,
AirPods.
though?
I'm gonna
You
get
can hear
off,
that.
guys.
You
I'm gonna
can-
get off. You guys get me back on, okay? All right, we'll do that.
Just
all right,
join the
cool.
fucking- just join it.
Two
Just join
seconds. All right, let's
Okay,
do it.
Lewis, start the fucking
It's
start
a meeting.
news here.
I'm coming back on.
Christ.
All right, let's start the news. Okay.
Oh, here
man.
we go, dude. Just shut off.
That's so
We're gonna
funny.
get fired off our first fucking episode.
Our
first
first
episode
live
on
here.
Dean Tube, and we're gonna get fucking fired.
It's okay. It's good, man. It shows us how organic we really are. I really
Organic
wanted
as
Vinny here for this, man. This was a
Okay,
really
here
good
we go.
one.
Here we go. We're admitting Vinny in. We're admitting him to the fucking psych ward of Gibby's fucking personal.
There you go.
live
Welcome
party.
back, Vincenzo. How are ya?
If I don't fuck it up at the beginning, then what the hell we're doing, man?
All right, let's give her another shot here. It's the news. All right. Let's go here, boys. Now, my first story, you're going to love it. 30-year-old man decided to change his name to Celine Dion after having a few too many glasses of wine. So basically, the man says, he's upset that he didn't inherit her voice or bank account, but he decided to change his name while he was drunk. So in the UK, I guess, there's like a small fee that you pay. It's like $97 to change your name. But obviously, when the paperwork will still have to arrive at your doorstep, and you'll still have to get a witness and everything like that. So even though he did this while he was intoxicated, he still decided to go through with it, even though when he's seen the paperwork show up in a week or so, and realized that he was in a drunken stupor, he still went through with it. I give the man some props. What do you guys think?
I think it's ludicrous.
Drunken people, man. People are drunk. It is what it is, man. Celine Dion, though, the guy must be he must be a stan.
Maybe
gotta be a
probably
stan.
he probably saw her in Vegas. That's probably what it that's all it took. I wish I got to see her in Vegas.
In Vegas?
Yeah, she did a residency in Vegas. You know what I mean? Like
She's
she was
a
there
doctor?
for a long time.
She did a residency?
Her and
Psychiatrist?
No, man, you guys never heard like when people artists do a
that.
residency.
Yeah, Britney Spears did that.
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of people have done that.
Yeah, they
Dude,
live there.
you
They
don't have
live
to
there
ruin
and
my-
perform there like
I know,
nightly.
I've heard about that. I'm just trying to make a joke.
Well, okay, man.
But I know it's pretty terrible, I guess. All
Get on
right.
the same page.
I
here,
was
boy.
supposed to go to Vegas just before Corona.
You
I
guys
had
have
a
never
plan.
been
Did
to
you put your
Vegas, right?
fucking headphones on mute and you didn't get the invite properly, or what?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's right, Gibby.
Okay, next story here. A bodybuilder who married a sex doll has revealed she tragically broke just before the Christmas. So he celebrates Christmas on January 7th in Kazakhstan, but he married his sex doll. The sex doll broke before Christmas. He said that she's getting repaired right now, and he really
Guy
hopes-
destroyed her.
she really hopes that she'll be ready before Christmas. Boys, that's crazy. That's a crazy story. Borat has already portrayed such a bad image on Kazakhstan, and this guy's not helping.
He should be in the third movie.
I really feel bad for the Kazakhstani people. Like, people
Why?
are just out there to bash them.
No, Kazakhstan is the greatest country in the world.
The world.
Guy destroyed a sex doll, man. That's fucked up. Guy went to fucking town.
He went to
Guy went to Pound Town.
This was an odd story, and I really hope we don't see this. Boston University basketball team wore masks in a game
Hmm.
on Monday.
Fucked
And
up.
and from now on, will require all opponents to wear masks during any games on their campus.
Man, that's tough. Like I get it. Trying to
Dude, they want these kids to pass out, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you, like fine, like I get it. You're trying to be safe, but fucking Christ, dude.
just don't
They
play.
better-
If
Yeah,
that's,
I'm just sitting
don't
out. Like
play.
I'm gonna pretend I have a torn ACL or something. Like I'm not playing that fucking to wear a mask while you're playing. Like that's insane. That's over the top.
Dude, let's just hope like no player had shawarma before the game.
Or they're yakking.
anything, really, like anything. Like it's.
I know,
like,
but could you imagine like garlic infused masks?
Like sauce and
That's
shit.
terrible.
Just yakking up
Yeah.
some sauce.
dude, like
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
It might be an advantage on the court. Someone slips.
Boston University, Boston, Blue Jays. This is for
Blue
you,
Jays.
Gibby. They offer George Springer a 5-year offer, but well under the $150 million he's looking for.
Yeah.
What
we'll
is
see how
this?
that-
Is this to show? Is this to like hope that he's not going to get a better offer? Is it, show the fan base, hey, at least we tried? Almost like what the Habs thought about Mark Bergevin's
Sebastian.
offer sheet,
Sebastian Aho offer sheet?
right? It's like, hey, I tried.
We definitely underpaid the guy, but hey,
Listen,
we
I'm
tried.
telling you, secretly, I bet you, like, Mark Bergevin called up the general manager of Carolina. What's his name again? Jeff.
Jeff Dundon or some shit.
Yeah, whatever, something like that. Jeff O'Neill.
Dungeon.
Jeff O'Neill. He played for the Panthers. I mean, the Panthers, the Hurricanes.
Tom Dundon, no?
Tom Dundon. There
Or
you
is
go.
that the owner? That's the
No,
owner.
that's the owner. It's George.
Fuck. I
whatever.
don't know. George
Doesn't
St.
matter.
Pierre.
It's not that important.
Apparently, he
What's
still
important
lives,
is that-
he still lives in a tent.
They were talking probably behind closed doors, and he's like, "Listen, I'm gonna throw it out there. We know you.
Don
you know
Waddell,
what
by
you're
the way.
gonna. You know what you're gonna pay. Don Waddell. If you know what you're gonna pay him anyway, blah blah blah. Let me just show my fans that I'm really going in this year." What do you guys think of that theory?
I think it makes sense. I would throw, obviously, if you're going after a player like that, I would throw a lot more money and more realistic money if they're gonna make a splash this year.
Yeah, and
I
you
was
think they would
excited
hate
there
each
was
other
a
forever? Because
mirror,
I've heard
trade.
that they were supposed to hate each other, but they made trades after that. So
Yeah.
that clearly shows that they conspired and they tricked us fans.
Yeah, it was all schemes
And hopefully
run by the Kanon group.
people realize that I'm being completely sarcastic here.
Yeah, everything. So for anybody watching us right now, 97% of us is
97% of us.
97% of
97.
what we talk about is sarcasm. Don't take it seriously ever. Don't cancel us because that shit's weak as fuck. Yeah. So hopefully you
You could cancel me.
Cancel culture
cancel
is
the guy
over.
on cancel that other fucking guy.
It's 2021, guys. Cancel
Me in the
culture
ugly-
is
Cancel
done.
culture is
the ugly
over. Fuck
basement.
that. Yeah, moving on.
This one's close to home there, Gibby. Philadelphia Eagles general manager Howie Roseman does not expect to move on from reportedly disgruntled quarterback Carson Wentz.
It's hurt season, baby. Fuck Wentz. You see the bullshit that Doug Peterson pulled off, though?
Yeah, like, dude, I don't understand. Dude, that's like, they're in shambles.
I love it. I knew we were gonna be shit, and we're gonna be shit for the next couple of years. And I don't
But
trust.
what I don't
our
understand,
management.
like, why do they want to keep Wentz?
I don't know.
Do they not?
I mean, this
see
year was a
it's
fucking
over?
shit
Like,
show. This
you
year was a
know?
shit show. We have no fucking wide receivers, man. Like we. I was talking with my buddy because he's an Eagles fan as well. Like, I don't trust our drafting or like our management crew at all. Like, we suck. We need a new offensive coordinator. Doug Peterson can't fucking call a play for his life. It's a mess.
it's a
It's
mess.
a mess. What's that movie again? With Zach Galifianakis, and he runs for like the senator or whatever, or the mayor.
I think I know what
We're gonna
you're
clean
talking
up
about.
this city because it's a mess.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I just can't put my
I think
finger
Will
on it.
Ferrell's in it too, but whatever.
Or since we're going with
The election, probably?
I
It
can't
sounds
put
like
my
it, right?
toe on that one. But
Your toe?
moving on, Pittsburgh Penguins forward Kasperi Kapanen is not with the team for training camp because he's continuing to deal with immigration issues.
I think he's on waivers.
That's weird.
Why is it weird?
I
I
don't know.
don't know. But like, isn't he like a citizen?
Well, no, maybe because he was played for Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had to get his US
Or
immigration.
Canadian?
no?
visa.
Yeah,
it
but
US?
that's what I'm saying. He played in the U.S. Well, he played in Canada, but I'm saying he was playing hockey in the U.S. He was still going, so I don't know. But I guess these things expire, especially with these foreign players.
Dude, I
But,
have no idea how
that would be very, very disappointing if he doesn't get to suit up in time or suit up for the Penguinos.
Penguinos.
There's rumors here of Joe Thornton playing with Marner and Matthews
There's what? Sorry, rumors.
on the top line. Yeah, Joe Thornton playing on the
Yeah,
top
but that's.
line.
I think that's just it's more so to get the power play going, probably like build some chemistry there, and then we'll see. I don't think he'll be there for very long, but whatever.
He might
Yeah.
surprise it. He might surprise everybody. He might do really well in that first line and stay there. Never know. I mean,
You never know.
I don't know.
we one of my very horrible takes is that I think he's going to do well this year. But yeah, he'll
Well, you
surprise
can
me.
save that for your hot takes, but
My
yeah,
hot
I don't
takes,
know.
yeah.
Listen, I've said that things that the Leafs done were gonna miserably fail, and 99% of the time I'm right. But there is a few times where that 1% I'm wrong, and this could be one of them, where I don't think Joe Thornton's gonna be a factor, but
Okay,
I could be wrong.
could be, probably are.
Now, what do you guys think about these names for the new divisions? The Scotiabank North Division, the Honda West Division, the Discover Central Division, and the Mass Mutual East Division.
What?
Yeah, so all the divisions are named and sponsored.
Sponsored by?
We didn't know.
I don't know. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Does it bother you, or you understand? Hey, they got to make some money somewhere.
Yeah, they got to make some fucking money back. Whatever. I don't really give a fuck. Everybody's fucking crying over the fucking like little logos on the helmet. Like, grow
Okay,
the fuck
that
up.
I don't mind. I just don't want it to go like straight full
Dude, it
European,
won't, man.
where they're like
Yeah,
their jerseys,
yeah,
look
Scotty.
their jerseys look like fucking NASCAR drivers and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
I can't
Fuck
stand that shit.
That
I'm
won't
with
ever
you.
happen.
I'm with
that
you.
Will never happen. It goes
Why?
completely against, it goes completely against what the NHL believes in and how the NHL works. It will never happen.
but
They're just trying to
They've been losing.
get money back from what they lost over COVID. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
they've been losing
understand that.
money since COVID, right? So now someone drops a ton of cash in their pockets to put logos on jerseys. They
But,
might take
even
it.
listen, even before COVID, this has been a discussion. This topic has been brought up of trying to make more money, and advertising obviously is probably one of the main ways to make more money. So, if these conversations were had when things were good, we're in danger of it happening again. I just hope they don't ruin the beautiful plain jerseys.
Could you imagine the nice, beautiful Habs jerseys with all these fucking stickers on them?
That's what I mean. It's
They won't do that,
It's
dude.
fucking, dude. I hope not, man.
um,
If they do it, I'm blaming you. I'm gonna
Who,
blame
me?
you if they do it. No, the other one, the middle. He's so sure they're not gonna do it.
They won't do it.
he's jinxing it.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
he's
doesn't
jinxing
make
it.
fucking sense to do it. It's
Why?
fucking
Why
cool.
not?
Listen,
It makes sense.
what doesn't make sense makes dollars, Gibby.
Oh shit. Shit. You got me.
The Columbus Blue Jackets signed Oliver Bjorkstrand to a 5-year contract extension that carries an average annual value of $5.4 million a year. What do you guys think of the signing?
I like Bjorkstrand.
Yeah, so do I.
Borkstein's is a good player. Good player. He is a good player, yeah.
So do you think this
had a good
is
year last year?
Yeah,
He had a good year last year.
he had a good
Well,
day
sure,
yesterday.
right here,
bye. Hey there, bye. He had a great year, great year
Yeah,
yesterday.
he got great there. Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
I like him.
Was it 5.4 million over 5?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he's good. But this is almost like, hey, we can't get the other guy. Let's get this guy.
Yeah.
No, Bjorkstrand's still good though.
No, he is. I mean, hey, these.
I
things
think
have
it's a
to be
fair
made.
deal.
Man. Listen. I'll say one thing about the Columbus Blue Jackets. I thought they were gonna be shit. Remember when they traded away all
I
of
thought they
their
were gonna be a
picks?
shit show.
I thought it was gonna be years of dread in Columbus, but I'll give Kekalainen. That's his name, right? Kekalainen.
Yeah.
Props for what he did to make that team relevant, to keep that team competitive, making the right moves. Yeah, I guess pretty much bringing in the right culture, getting them all to play together as a team like that. That's impressive for after what they lost and what they gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
They're gonna be. We'll talk a bit more about all the other teams in the divisions and stuff a little later. But yeah,
will we?
we will.
Okay. Well, today's song of the day is by the Pointer Sisters. And it's I'm so excited because hey guys, we're 1 week away here. And fucking hockey's back.
We back, baby. What the fuck just happened?
DJ Tazo,
It's
baby,
a-
let's go.
It's it's a remix.
That's terrible. I want you.
You guys like that or what?
You're really
Yeah, man.
low. I think
Sorry,
you got
I
to
was
turn
a-
up your mic volume a touch.
I was away from the mic.
Yeah. Make sure your mic's not inverted again.
Hab A Listen is now sponsored by Manscaped, a man's professional grooming kit specialized for a man's junk. With the quarantine happening, we all know there's no need for man grooming.
Until now.
Manscaped offers quality grooming for all man's needs, from the lawnmower clippers, anti-ball chafing cream, to many more premium products. Visit manscaped.com to grab all your needed gear, and at checkout, simply just enter Hab A Listen for a discount. Don't be a grower, be a shower.
Your balls will thank you.
All right, ladies and gents.
Yo.
So let's get into today's topics of the day.
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
I
Let's
like
do that
I
hockey,
like that
baby.
one.
So Bergevin at his latest presser says he's done with moves. So that being said, you guys confident with the product we're seeing on the ice here? You guys confident with this team heading into the season? You like what you see? You like what you hear so far?
You know what? I do like what Bergevin has done. I definitely do. Do I think that there could be a little bit more done? Yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, it's what we got now, right? And there's not much really we can do. It's tough to make some trades. It's not going to be easy to make trades, especially now with COVID and shit too, right? So I'm pretty confident that we will do well. I'm not 100% sold on the team just yet. I just feel like we need a couple more years under our belt, and then we will see how that goes. What do you guys think?
Okay. I'm so excited. Like, I'm really hyped for this team this year. It's the first time in a long time.
Wait, are you
that I
excited?
feel-
Or are you double excited?
I'm
like my
so
remix?
excited.
Like my
No,
remix
you're
of
not,
the song.
not like
And
your
the fucking double take, that was terrible, by the way.
I was wondering too. That thing was playing, and I'm like, this sounds a little.
I thought it was
Sounds
on
kinda
drugs or
fucked
something.
up.
And then,
because I saw you guys vibing.
And then we kind of all were
Then I
like,
got-
what the
Then
fuck?
I saw you guys give me the stank eye.
I thought I was super high. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Did I take too many shrooms?
yeah, that's what I think. And I
But
didn't take
listen,
any shrooms.
And I'll apologize to the new viewers and to some of the older viewers. But since we switched over, my soundboard, I don't have a proper soundboard right now. I'm just trying to get all that stuff in order, so it's very difficult to work with these sound effects and all that stuff. So bear with us. It gets better, I promise.
It's also tough because we're all remote. We usually do pod all together because we're all from
Yes,
around.
and
We're all
we have a
relatively
soundboard. I have a mixer. I have everything is beautiful.
It is.
I'm like fucking
Yeah, we're all paisans.
DJ Tiesto. Whoa. I'm just hitting buttons, ringing, you know what I mean? Bells, taking my shirt off. That's how the podcast usually goes, but remotely, it's
Can't do
hurting. Go ahead, Vinny.
Oh, I have to talk now.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm really fucking excited. And I'm gonna drop the F-bomb here, but
Don't apologize.
it's the first time in a long time that I've looked at an off season and said, shit, we have a team that could go pretty much deep into the playoffs. I'm not going to say all the way. I'm not going to say that, but we can go deep. And they're built. Bergevin built these guys for the playoffs. They're not going to be as good as the Leafs in the regular season. At least I don't think so. But they're going to be a much better team in the playoffs. And I'm excited for that. I think we're going to make it this year. We're going to turn a lot of heads. And if we can go out and get PLD, that'd be freaking awesome. Like, I literally have to change my pants a few times. But, when Bergevin says, it's over, boys, the answer is in the room. When he says that.
The answer is in the room.
Sometimes, he's keeping his cards close to his vest. Maybe he has another trick up his sleeve before all is said and done. So
Yeah. Honestly, I think that I'm impressed. I think that this is probably his best off season that he's had as the Montreal Canadiens general manager. I think that he's addressed all the needs that we needed somebody on the left side. We needed some scoring. We needed some size. He did all of that. And quality players for not giving up a lot, not giving up the future. You know what I mean? It was a very, very,
Yeah.
it was my most impressive offseason that Marc Bergevin has had. But of course, that being said, you don't win GM of the year in the summer or fall, winter, in the off season,
Yeah.
let's say.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The Leafs win the cup all the time before the season starts.
Hey, I know they do. But-
Every year. Every year.
But we will not stoop down to that level
Yeah.
of
no.
pettiness.
Would you
of
guys
garbage.
say that? Would you guys say that this is Bergevin's best team that he's had since he's taken over?
Yep.
I would say on paper, yes, but of course, again, games need to be.
Yeah, of course.
And there's different circumstances. You're not gonna get to play everybody in the league. There's gonna be West Coast trips. There's gonna, there's more West Coast trips than usual. We usually suck on those goddamn West Coast trips.
Yeah, thank God though.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say, and what's really gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, this team, they look good. And stacked up against the other teams in the Canadian division, they look good on paper. But again, will they click? We've seen it before, where teams were amazing in the offseason. They made all these acquisitions. We're like, wow, these guys are going to be disgusting. And then nothing meshed. So we got to be a little bit careful, tread lightly here before we take a deep dive
Deep dive.
into the Shark Tank.
The Michael Phelps deep
You
dive.
know what
We're
I'm
bringing
saying,
that back.
man. So, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I definitely am confident. We can all feel comfortable and confident about certain things, and about when you see the team. We've spoke on on the podcast in the past about us. He didn't do enough. He didn't do enough to address the issues. We're coming in with Carl Alsner. Still, we're coming in with no number one centers, and that is still an issue. Which is not an issue, but we're putting a lot of pressure on those two kids still to be top centers going up against a pretty stacked division and good quality centers they're going up against here.
Yeah, it's definitely a big test.
It's a big test, but again, that's still not something that we can automatically say, oh yeah, Suzuki, Kokoniemi, Dano, those three guys are ready just because they had one good playoff or whatever play in.
Yeah.
Call it that, right? So that is still a question that we look at, but hopefully they've insulated them enough with good defense, backup goaltender, and some scoring on the wing, which we desperately needed. So,
Okay.
give that.
Yeah.
Now his contract's going to be coming up soon. So that being said, he had a great summer. If this team does not perform, is his job on the line?
So I read some stuff from a really cynical fuck that covers the Canadians. I don't even want to say his name because he makes me fucking cringe. He's more of an entertainment
I know who
writer.
you're talking about.
I know. I'm just not going to say his name because I don't want to. Even though we only have like 5 listeners on the show, I don't want to.
It's Rick Stevens. Duh.
Let Vinny talk.
So
you can't drop that.
okay, I wasn't expecting that. You just dropped that on me right now. It's fucking good. Yeah, I fuck. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
No, you read something from a cynical fuck.
Yeah, from a cynical fuck that says, well, you know what? He's doing all this because it's his last hurrah. Molson, he won't be able to hide from Molson at the end of this. I still think, look, yes, when Bergevin does badly, I think we all do this. And this is what I love about this trio here is that we will criticize Bergevin when he does bad moves. But, a lot of his moves were pretty good, even in the non-playoff seasons. He's done some good things. It's not been, a home run all the time, which is, obviously the case for every GM, but he's done some good things. And I think this year, it's not about him. It's about wanting to get closer to the cup. I think he sees that the window for Carey Price and then Shea Weber, it's closing, and you have to get these guys a cup soon. It has to happen like now. It had to happen yesterday. So that's my take on it. I think he's going to get re-signed.
A lot happened yesterday, man.
Yeah.
A lot happened yesterday for you, Vinny. How was yesterday?
Better than today.
Good.
Yesterday.
No, but yeah, those are good points.
Better than what happened yesterday?
Bjorkstrand, he had a good day yesterday.
Yeah, better.
He had a good season yesterday.
For me, I think Bergevin is definitely, I wouldn't say he's on the hot seat, but I definitely think I think if they just miss playoffs, he might be okay. But I think if they stink it up and come bottom 7, I think he might get fired. That being said, it all depends on how all the players progress. If all the players, I think this is a huge pivotal year for players and the GM. So I'm going to say Bergevin doesn't get fired this year. I think he gets renewed. I think he'll be fine. He's got great arms. Guy's jacked.
So you guys are saying that he's not on the hot seat, that his seat warmer is on
low
2.
It's on 2 out of
out of 4.
That's pretty medium.
50%.
That's medium. That's
50%.
Okay, that's fair.
2 out of 4 is 50%.
Yeah, thanks. I know mathematics and fractions.
You used to be stats guy, man. I don't know what happened to you.
I retired.
COVID. Listen, I was listening to the radio the other day, and I kind of agree with what Tony Marinaro said of that you got to look at who is going to fill his job. You know what I mean? The French speaking stuff and all that thing. That always pops into my mind because it's always been an issue. So, but I do think if this team doesn't make the playoffs, he's got to go.
Gotta go.
Do
Yeah,
I think it's going to happen? No.
I think.
But again, I think that we really need to look at things, and the organization needs to look at things because, yes, he's done good things. Yes, we've drafted some good players. We got some good prospects. He's on the way to, turning this organization around. But if they fail this year, that's a fireable offense. And just because you fire him doesn't mean that everything that he's done goes to waste.
Shit.
You just bring in a different mind who puts his little twist on it, and boom, Stanley Cup. It's all it takes.
Boom.
So, yeah, I think he should be fired if this team fails, but I don't think it will happen. Again, just because of all the factors. It's not like any other organization, guys. I mean, there's so many things dealing with the media, and there's a lot. And I don't know. People have been fired for less.
I personally love the way he trolls the media. Like, you're never going to find somebody else that could troll the media like that. He really trolls them.
Yeah, he's good, and
love
he's
it.
a funny guy. Like, you hear the stories
He
about
is
him as a
super-
player. He's a funny guy. I
got
like
a-
the guy, but things. And another person was saying that somebody was talking about it, how they're like people still hold Montreal to the standard. Oh, winning and baby, like, dude, we were winning when there's like freaking 6 teams, and half the guys were carpenters. And there was like 3 good hockey players on the team. You know what I mean? The other guys freaking work construction. A couple guys fucking were plumbers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're playing up against back then. So, I mean, it's changed. We can't hold it always to one team wins the Stanley Cup every damn year.
Allegedly.
And I'd really like to. You got to compare it to other organizations, right? And okay, fine. If the bar is making the playoffs in 10 straight years, okay, fine. If that's what it is, fine. So this team needs to make the playoffs in order for Marc Bergevin's job to be safe, because if they don't, that'll put him under 500 on how many times this team has, made the playoffs while he's GM, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I got.
Yeah, this team's making the playoffs. I have no doubt about
Don't
it.
jinx
It's going to be a
it,
good
man.
year.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
no. Look,
please don't.
really, it's going to be my fault if they don't make the play.
Yeah,
it's going to be my
100%.
fault.
I'm superstitious.
Okay.
I'm stupidtitious.
Suckering.
I'm stupidtitious.
All right, boys. So we've seen some of the line combinations and some of the power play combinations there in camp. What do you guys think of what you see so far? Any surprises? Do you think this is pretty much what it's going to be in the season? Do you see things shifting? Gibby, you want to read them out? You got those in front of you?
Bring them out. Yeah, so lines at practice are as follows. Forward lines: Tatar, Deneau, Gallagher. That's a given. Drouin, Suzuki, Anderson. Really like that line. I do really like that line.
Yeah.
On paper.
Did you say paper?
Yeah, on paper.
Okay.
See,
Toffoli,
you know
Kotkaniemi.
something? I don't know. You got some fucking hidden footage, body cam footage.
I can't tell you. Toffoli, Kotkaniemi, Armia, Byron, Evans, Lehkonen. And then the fifth line is because obviously with Taxi Squad, a lot of people carried. Frolik, Paying, Perry. D lines are Sherrod, Weber, Edmondson, Petrie, Kulak, Romanov, Ouellette, and Mete. Kind of given. And then Price, Allen, McNiven were the 3 goalies. And then we'll talk about the power play.
McNiven or
afterwards.
Primo? What happened? So
Primo.
Primo's-
It's
yeah,
Primo.
No, man. It's McNiven.
You sure?
Yeah,
I'm
positive.
looking at John
Today-
Lou's
today
lines
was
right
Mc-
now. Okay.
Today was McNiven.
Oh, it was? Okay.
That was today.
What day is it today? January 6th? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay. Nobody
that's-
wants to fucking
Th-
answer me.
Yeah, January 6th. So today was Price, Allen, and Primo.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't know
Make that
where.
adjustment there. But either way, doesn't matter. That's third.
Well, it should be McNiven. No, I'm kidding. That's fucking weird, dude.
It's weird that they
What I
Want to
was-
see it?
How could they misspell Primo's
I believe
name
you.
that bad?
I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, that's a typo on their part. It's Primo.
It's autocorrect. Damn
That's fucking
autocorrect.
weird. Why would they? Goddamn autocorrect.
Anyway, move on. What do you think?
That was straight from the Habs. That was straight from Habs Twitter too. They probably fucked up. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna go John Lou stuff then.
I trust the Lou.
Yeah, J Lou.
Nobody dresses better than him. Yep.
J Lou. So
J.
yeah,
Lou.
what do you guys think of the lines?
I just asked. Okay, okay, well, yeah, you just okay. That's right.
No, I can talk about the lines. I like talking. I like.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Start it off.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tatar, Janot, Gallagher. That's a given, obviously, because of their possession game and their ability to control the play. So
But
definitely
don't
want
forget
that.
they were split last year.
yeah. I'm saying.
Mhm.
I'm just saying as follows on paper. Mr. Lewis paper. I like Drouin, Suzuki, Anderson. Brings a good element. Drouin can kind of like dipsy doodle when he wants. Suzuki's just a fucking animal, and then Anderson brings that physicality, opens up the play for Suzuki and Drouin.
And if I may, just for 1 sec, Anderson's fast, man. Suzuki was saying that in his post game presser that like there's a couple plays in practice already that the guy Anderson just took off, and they're like, wow, this guy can move. So
can
don't
fly?
don't be fooled by his big frame.
Okay.
He
Toffoli,
can fly. He can
yeah, I
fly.
feel like that's going to be a good line as well. Toffoli fucking shoots from anywhere and everywhere, and Armia is going to clean up the fucking ice, clear up the garbage in front of the net. Byron Evans Lehkonen, good shutdown line, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's about it. D lines, I'm pretty confident that they're gonna stick that way. I would have liked to see Kulak with Petrie just because of how dominant they were past couple of years together, but I think Julien has a lot of faith in Kulak and supporting with Romanov.
How about the kid, huh? I told you.
What about him?
Remember we spoke
Romanov.
about Romanov trying to making the squad. Hey, it doesn't look like anything's shifting away. It looks like this kid's in.
I mean, we kind of figured it was going to happen. Like nobody really had doubts about that. My only
When
worry
we
was
spoke
him-
in the summer, you guys did when I did say, "Hey, this guy's gonna be on the power play." You guys did kind of question me a little.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
I admit
question
it.
you.
Don't
I
make me
said,
bring the tapes.
bring the tapes. What tapes? There are no tapes. Yeah, I would. I like Romanov, man. I never didn't.
Of
like
course,
Romanov.
we all love him. But no,
wouldn't
I
say
get what you
love
guys
him,
meant,
but-
though. I mean, hey, is it also different circumstances? You know, full training camp. a lot can happen in a full training camp compared to mini camps. You got there's a lot more that can happen. This is kind of like, hey, we're going with these guys and let's make it work. Let's fucking work
Yeah.
here.
Fucking work.
Vinny, anything surprise you? You like the lines?
I would have liked Suzuki being on the number one line, and I would have liked Toffoli to take Tatar's place. I'd love Toffoli to play with Gallagher. That's what I would like to see.
Not
during
a
the
big
year.
fan of that. They both bring.
Why not?
They both bring the same element. Why are you gonna do that? Why are you gonna have that all on
Because
one
you
line?
you attack from both sides, man. It's fucking, World War II, man. Just like fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
Understand?
saying, but personally, I
So
would like. I would like them separate, just because they both bring the same kind of element.
You're always trying to separate. Bring them together.
Yeah, and I mean, like, listen,
I'm not
it's
saying-
early, guys. This is what
It's
this is what you might see, but I mean, I like what I see so far. I see what they're trying, but yeah, I mean, like we said last year, look what happened. Suzuki was the top line, was the top shutdown guy. Dano was struggling in that play-in series. Who knows what's going to happen to start the season here? We the good thing is our top 9, I think, are right now are interchangeable. Like you can create a number one line out of these guys mixing and matching here. So I think it's a really good top 9. It's a good top 9. So for me, like, it doesn't matter what the matchups are or who they put with who. I think I can't be mad at it. I like I said, for me right now, I just think they're really interchangeable. We'll see when the games start who is not keeping pace and who needs to drop down. But I think right now I like what they're trying.
Dude, you know what makes me so freaking excited is I'm looking at this lineup right now and I'm like, look at this depth. It's unreal. And then you got Palin, Perry, Frolik. Dude, like I'm stoked, man.
Yeah,
I think
the depth,
Dean was
but
right.
the problem is
this
too,
is
though,
we are
everyone.
a super we are super fans.
One line,
At least I am.
One line gets COVID and we're screwed, man. They're gone for 2 weeks.
Minimum.
That's the one thing that scares me. Like, dude.
Well, you
lose like 3 players at a time on COVID.
Yeah, how's that gonna work? Because like contact tracing and shit, right?
Because it's also like, I don't know. They got a plan.
Well, look, I mean,
you know what they're gonna do?
Everything.
They're gonna hide
everything's
it.
Closed.
They're gonna hide it like concussions. You know what I mean? Upper body injury. inner body injury.
Inner body.
Inner body injury.
Body.
It's not COVID.
It's not COVID. He has an interior body injury. Something with his spleen.
Exactly. It's just gonna happen, bro. COVID spotters.
Montreal is the one that never really.
You know how they have concussion spotters? They're gonna have COVID spotters.
That guy's coughing a little bit too much. Somebody take his temperature, eh?
Problem is too.
Yeah, the good news is they're not going
once a year. He always gets the flu. So
Dude,
what's gonna fucking happen now?
Who?
Yeah, but there's Carey Price.
Always gets the flu.
Got the flu shot.
Oh, that's another thing too.
Gents,
do they have to take the vaccine? I'm curious.
No, I don't think they're.
No, eh? Those upper bracket people don't have to take
uppers.
it. They know. They're trying to bury us.
So there's a curfew in Quebec right now. I think at 8:00 everyone's gotta be in because of COVID.
When does that start?
Right?
Does it start like immediately?
What about the homeless?
You're such an idiot.
That's
a disadvantage. Gibby's dying.
I was just.
That's a bad joke.
Come on, dude. Seriously. It's a valid question.
It is a
valid question.
It is. What happens to the homeless? Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But it's a disadvantage to us though. Because like people coming into Montreal usually go to fucking Wanda's or fucking
that's
I don't
true
know,
though.
Chez Paré and all that shit. They fucking get wasted at Bonanotte.
Like, what's gonna happen? Because like,
so you're saying there's no outside factors to fuck up players to make them play like
no,
shit
that's
the
the
next
problem.
Day?
That's the only thing we had
saying,
going
like,
for
how's
us
that
when they
gonna
come to
work,
our
though?
building.
How's that
Come
gonna
on,
work?
don't say that.
Because like the game starts at like 7:30. Fucking the game's not gonna go
Yeah.
until 8:00. It's gonna go past.
No, they're allowed.
Oh, okay. If it's
they're
work
exempt,
related or some shit,
apparently. Apparently the government is gonna give them a pass.
they allowed it.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yep.
Since we went off on a
Tangent.
there, let's move on. World Juniors, boys. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
So Canada, damn it. Yeah, they looked like the unstoppable team, just running through teams. But then the U.S. showed up. What do you guys think?
Definitely. I felt the U.S. played a perfect game against Canada, and they exploited the fact that these kids are kids. They put a lot of pressure, like the forwards put a lot of pressure on the back end on the defense. With the forecheck, tired them out, made them pass it up, made bad passes where it got back up to the blue line, and they cycled the puck and tired out the lines and got a couple lucky bounces. With the first one was a deflection and whatever. I think the team played well. Like Canada played well. I just felt like the US exploited, like it was a perfect match, like gameplay that they played. Like there was nothing that Canada could do.
Vincenzo?
You know what? I wasn't triggered yesterday. I mean, I was happy to see Caulfield
Surprised.
win.
Mhm.
What do you mean surprise? I told you I was going to be less emotional this year. I like Team USA, man. I think they have a really good team, and I'm happy we got Cole. Like I'm really happy. I was happy for him, right? Kid
Yeah.
has a freaking infectious smile too. Like when he smiles, like
He's a beauty.
he just fucking lights up. He's a beauty. I also didn't get triggered when I saw him bring out the barrel. Like who the fuck cares?
The
Like
barrel?
people,
Or the garbage
Yeah,
can with
the
the
barrel.
Canada
It
in
was a
it?
barrel.
It's not a garbage can. It's a fucking barrel.
The fucking Walter White cooked fucking meth in. What are you guys talking about? The fucking
Exactly.
barrel. Fucking
I don't
barrel.
understand.
Even
Like
if it
people don't
signified
you have
a fucking
anything
trash
else
can,
to be upset about.
It's fun. It's funny.
It
Like
is
who
funny.
cares?
Did they were any players asked why they did it and like what was the symbolism behind it?
Who was it? Was it Zegras?
Cigarettes.
I think he explained it. It was basically
You
like
smoke cigarettes?
every team was a barrel on our and the Canada was the next barrel, so we brought Canada out and we took a picture. It was a fucking terrible. It was terrible. It was stupid as fuck. But I don't really care. Even if they brought a fucking trash can and that was Canada, like. First of all, these kids are kids, okay? They're fucking children. They're young teens. Or older. They're fucking young adults. Whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. But what people have to remember is these kids from the U.S. They're friends with a lot of the Canadian kids, so it's a fucking joke. Like even if there's some like underlying fucking symbolism behind it, like inside joke between teams, like. It's a fucking joke. Who gives a fuck? Like, even if they call Canada trash, at the end of the day, they beat us. So yeah, we are trash. We're second place. If you're not first, you're last.
We couldn't score a goal for God's sakes. Our
They
trash.
they just want participation medals, participation ribbons for everybody. Like that's what they want, but that's it is what it is. Yeah, I think I don't have a problem with what happened there. As for the game, yeah, the U.S. came and they came to play, and I was saying it earlier. I said that that team has a good team, like, and they faced adversity early, which I think is always better. Canada, like I really buy into that narrative where it's better to just lose. Like we've seen it so many times with those undefeated football teams, and then they finally come and boom. Look at me, my fantasy football team went undefeated, lost in the finals. I mean, I buy into that narrative. Your team needs to face adversity, like they do.
Yep.
And it really makes you better. Like taking a loss makes you better. It makes you learn from your mistakes.
Take this L.
And game plan better. And I just don't think that Canada game planned enough for this American team. They just thought that no, they'll game plan for us because we are who we are. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna play our game, and we don't need to study these guys. That's how I really think they went into this game. And the U.S. was the opposite, man. They just came out and they were hungry. They wanted it more. I'm sorry. That U.S. team wanted it more. And the way there were shifts last night that I was watching, it was just like, wow, this team was just pouring it on, man. And Canada did not have a response.
Yeah.
Also, people could say that this was a cheap shot from Zagris. You want some cigarettes? You want some cigarettes? From Zagris. Zagris. That he said, hey, man, this goalie, which is a 7th round pick, fucking nobody ever heard of him. Nobody scored on him 5-on-5. Canada did a great job of shutting people out. He said, listen, he hasn't faced the firepower that we're going to bring at him. I don't think this goalie has faced that yet. And it's true. Even though the goalies did play well yesterday, still, I felt like he was nervous early. And you could see that, and especially in the second goal where he did that. I hate that too, where it hits the camera behind the net. He's kind of sliding the other way, and then by the time he comes back, buddy just pulls it in and scores.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one. I wouldn't.
That
really,
is a tough one, but I did
lost the
I
puck.
just
It is
noticed
what
that
it is.
I felt a vibe anyway from him that he was a little bit nervous. Who knows? Maybe Zagat's got in his head. But also you can't take that goalie on the other side, man.
Spencer Knight.
Spencer Knight, hell of a fucking goalie.
Yeah, he's a really
Tough.
good goalie.
It's a tough guy to go up against. He's really good. That U.S. team, I mean, that's a good team. So
Yeah.
I don't think Canada should be upset. I think it would have been better for them if they tasted them early. Like you remember how it used to be, Canada and U.S. used to play early, but now they've kind of realigned the divisions.
Yeah.
You know, that I think would have been good for Canada, or even if they just took a loss early, and I think that would have been good. But yeah, I mean, tough, a really tough pill to swallow for those kids. But hey, these kids are gonna be a lot of good hockey players on that team, on both teams,
Yeah.
on both sides.
And
There's good people on both sides. Like I said,
Shut the fuck up.
I like your point about adversity. I think that's important to look at. But yesterday was called a fake Canadian because I was okay with the U.S. winning.
Oh, you're a fake
So
Canadian.
I said,
For
okay,
sure.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
I'm not a
hate Tim
Canadian.
Hortons and
I'm a Montreal Canadian.
Yeah, I'm the fucking epitome of Canadian motherfucker. I cheer for the
Motherfucker.
Canadians. I cheer for the
You cheer for-
Canadians.
You cheer for Canada's team.
All right,
Canada.
let's do some around the league talk here, boys. And I made a little intro here to the around the league talk. What do you guys
Let's
think?
hear it. Let's hear it.
League.
League.
What do you guys think for
That's
around the
beauty.
league talk?
That's beauty.
You guys want to hear it again?
You do it again.
Okay, hold on. League.
How about the league? Hits that little high note.
I had to hit the note there, boys.
That's it, man.
So around the league, around the league talk here. So boys, divisions. Gibby, pull up the divisions, read them out. I want to know who you guys think are going to be the top dogs in each division.
Bring them out.
That's what she said.
Of course, this fucking shit doesn't want to fucking load. Okay, here it is. So the new divisions are as follows. In the North Division, we got Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg.
Boo!
Do you guys want me to read off each division and then
Well, let's go like with that. We already kind of made our predictions last week, but I don't know if you guys want to recap.
Okay,
I forgot what I said last week.
Okay, well, I went Montreal, Toronto, Edmonton. That's who I think is gonna come out that.
Yeah,
top.
that's who I'm thinking too. That's my top three, and then I think
Vinny.
I chose Winnipeg as my fourth, but
Fuck the fourth.
Yeah, I think I took Calgary as my fourth.
Calgary, yeah.
okay. But who's your top three? We're gonna do top three.
I already said it.
Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, Calgary.
You just named four.
You said, okay.
You get it.
All
Dude,
right.
listen, it's
Okay, next division.
top three. Wait a minute. Top three: Toronto, Edmonton, Montreal.
Okay.
Okay.
In the West, we
count.
got Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado.
Whoa. What do you mean the West?
The West. That's what they're called.
No, they're
West
not.
Division.
They're called
What is it?
the Honda West Division. Okay, get it right.
Go fuck yourself. I'm not naming it that. In the West, it's Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, Los Angeles, Minnesota, San Jose, St. Louis, Vegas. Who do you guys got?
You want to go first, Lewis?
No, you can go.
Okay, so I have St. Louis, Vegas, and Anaheim.
Anaheim.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got Colorado, St. Louis, Vegas. Anaheim, Vinny. Jesus fuck.
Hey, I gotta take.
Hey,
I have to take
Gibby,
the
make
Dodgers.
sure you
Hey,
mark. Hey, make sure you mark these down because we will do a review.
At the
And
end of the season.
dude.
yeah, not end of the season, even like mid-season. I want to see.
Yeah, mid-season we can already see that Anaheim was a terrible pick. Right?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. If they start doing the flying V, you're gonna see, man.
But yeah, I like Colorado, Vegas, and St. Louis too.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 teams that I chose for that
Yeah.
division.
Central, we got what's the Central called, Lewis? Fucking Central Park.
The Discover.
The
Central
Discover.
Division.
Okay, the Discover Central
Harry
Division.
Ball
Discover
Central.
the fucking terrible names that this has.
Mhm.
We got Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Detroit, Dallas, Florida, Nashville, Tampa Bay. Who do you guys got? Who do you guys got? Vincenzo.
Go ahead.
Tampa, Dallas, Carolina.
Tampa, Dallas, Carolina. Okay. Lewis, who do you got?
Let me take a look at this division.
I can name it out to you again.
No, I got it in front of me. So, yeah, I definitely the Lightning for sure. So I'll take the Lightning. I'm gonna take the Stars and the Panthers.
Okay.
Lightning, Stars, Panthers.
Oh
Make sure
my.
you note it.
I'm gonna fucking listen back and I'll record it, boys. Relax. I got Nashville, Florida, Tampa Bay. Okay. I like Florida to come back. I think Bob Brovsky is gonna have a good bounce back year. Good bounce back year. Okay.
I think Nashville's gonna stink.
Yeah. So is Anaheim. So it's okay. We got
Don't diss Anaheim. Don't diss Anaheim, man.
out of the East. What's the East division called, Lewis? Fucking East Frolunders.
No, they are called the Mass Mutual East Division.
The Mass Mutual.
What the hell is Mass Mutual? What is it?
It's a bank. Yeah.
It's a bank.
In Massachusetts. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I thought they were
Okay.
talking about. I
Oh,
thought they
we're
were talking about
the
Mass.
the masses. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to go to Mass after this fucking podcast. Out of the East, we
We're
got
locked down, we
Boston.
can't do that.
Virtual mass.
Yeah, Boston, Buffalo, New Jersey, New York Islanders.
You could go to that. You could go to that naked, like just have a top and
Tarp off.
be naked at the bar.
Rangers,
Tarp off.
Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Washington. Who do y'all got, Vinny? Who do you got?
So I got the Capitals.
Mhm.
I've got Philadelphia. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to be good this year. Can never count Pittsburgh out, but I also like Buffalo.
Wow.
I'm going to say Pittsburgh.
Okay. So you got Philly, Washington, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Vincenz or Lewis? What do you got?
I got Washington, Rangers, Flyers.
Okay. Yeah, I got Buffalo, Philadelphia, Washington. Those are my three.
This is a weird division. This one, to me, I think is the most.
It's the most.
So you took Buffalo.
Yeah, I took Buffalo.
You agreed with me. Yeah, Buffalo is a good pick. I
Nah,
think they do well this year.
Buffalo gonna Buffalo.
Buffalo Bill. Yeah, I think Buffalo.
Not the Bills. They ain't the Bills.
I took a couple ganders on a couple teams. I feel like Buffalo adding Taylor Hall might help them out. But
Okay.
who the fuck knows?
But no love for the
now,
Rangers.
now
though. Like,
listen.
nobody-
We see the divisions here, boys. Let's talk about each division's kind of watchability. We see the teams in there, the matchups. Who do you think is going to be the most explosive to the least exciting? You know what I mean? So like, let's look at each division. Which teams do you want to see face off more, and which do you like look at the division? You're like, nah, these are gonna be boring.
Nah. So for me, obviously biased. I like the North just because I can't wait to see Montreal play every fucking team in the division. I think the Ottawa-Toronto rekindled rivalry, the Battle of Alberta, I think all those rivalries will come to fruition. I really like that Central Division. I'm excited to watch the Central Division just because I think there's so many teams that can come out of that division and there's so many teams that are gonna they're like Dallas is. I don't think Dallas is gonna make it, but I think Dallas, Columbus, Carolina, like those are 3 good teams that I think might not make the playoffs. Because the team like that league, that division is just stacked. So that one's really interesting to me. The other one is the East, or the second least exciting is the East. Just because it's kind of predictable. Like you got teams like Pittsburgh that are kind of like on the decline. You got New Jersey is kind of trash. Boston's on the decline, in my opinion. That one's not the best. The West is just a fucking shithole. Absolute shithole. It's not.
That's the one, eh?
Yeah,
That's
for me, it's the shithole. You got Anaheim, you got Arizona, you got San Jose.
No, but listen, Arizona's not that bad. San
Arizona's
Jose
gonna
now
be-
is on the downfall. The Ducks,
Dude,
stink.
Arizona is gonna finish bottom 3.
The Kings, the Wild.
Yeah, like that's an easy division to pick.
That's
Colorado,
gonna
Vegas,
be
St.
some
Louis.
boring ass fucking hockey, boys.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Anaheim. Nobody likes
Anaheim's
Anaheim.
fucking
Okay.
horrendous.
You're gonna see they're gonna be
Absolutely
better this year.
I thought.
I'm putting my money
You
on.
sure you're not talking
The
about
odds
the
are good.
AHL team or?
Yeah, maybe
Nah.
Anaheim, maybe the Anaheim Lake.
And
Fucking
You talking
Anaheim
about the
Lake,
Angels?
BC.
Are we talking about the Angels here,
Anaheim-
or are we talking about the Ducks?
I'm talking about Rolly the goalie, man.
You're talking about the
Anaheim
Los
Ducks.
Angeles Angels of Anaheim?
Listen, I had to put one stupid pick. Let me enjoy this one. And if
gonna
I
need-
prove you guys wrong,
No, you know what? Maybe you fucking know something. I don't fucking know. I'll tell you
Dude,
that.
they made 0 fucking good additions this year. And
They still
their
got
team's just
Devontae
old.
Smith and Pelly?
No. Do they?
I
Fuck
don't
no.
know. I don't know.
He's probably in fucking New Jersey or something now.
Okay. Vinny, do you kind of
Yeah, so-
Gibby there, or you got your own little
Uh,
or
yeah,
you gonna
the
be
North-
watching
the-
fucking Anaheim all season?
He's a
no,
huge
fucking
Anaheim.
Anaheim is like, okay, the West is the best fucking division. The the North is going to be obviously the one that I'm going to look at the most. I couldn't give a fuck about the West. Seriously, like they could all fucking implode for all I care.
But
Central
not
should
about
be
who you're
fun.
gonna watch the most. Let's talk about exciting hockey. Like, okay, we know who
It's
we're
not.
gonna
It's
watch.
not exciting. I know. Okay,
the best
the
matchups.
West is not going to be exciting.
most. The West.
I don't like any of those teams in the West, to be honest. And St. Louis is a
boring.
great team. I just they bored the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I don't like the jerseys. I don't like
Avalanche.
the- I don't like the
Avalanche.
colors.
The Avalanche, the Knights, and the Blues. Like those matchups are going to be the 3 matchups that you probably everyone else is going to watch, and anybody else you're like fuck off. Like
Yeah.
you stink.
I'm excited to watch Colorado.
Yeah,
Yeah, Colorado, the Knights, and the Blues. I mean, those are 3 good teams. I still think that, like, remember, there's a 4th spot here. So those 3 teams, I think, are locks. It's going to be real fucking interesting who gets that 4th spot. Maybe Vinny's right, man. Maybe it's a fucking Ducks.
Anaheim. If that's
Could
the case,
be.
you guys are bringing me to duck. You're bringing me to a restaurant for duck dinner, if I'm right.
Fucking. I'm not giving you duck.
Who did
No.
we choose? Who do we choose?
I'm not giving you.
I just forgot. I even
forget.
forgot who I chose. Okay, we didn't choose a 4th team. You only chose 3. Now
It's top
let's talk.
3.
Who would you choose if you had to? So you chose Anaheim as your 3rd. Gibby,
Mhm.
who would you choose as your 4th team?
No. Wait a minute. You told me to. Okay, fuck that. They'd be my 4th.
Well, you
Can I
fucked
go?
up.
Can I?
My 4th
Oh, fuck off.
out of all those teams. Fuck. Probably Minnesota or
LA.
Los Angeles.
What? No, you got to choose one.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
probably Vegas, St. Louis, Los Angeles, Arizona.
Fuck it. You just switched from one shithole to the other.
I'm
Anaheim
gonna
to
say
Arizona.
Arizona just because I like. I think their style of hockey
They're
compared to
fucking
the other
horrendous.
teams. They're slow. The other teams are slow. Arizona at one point last season was kind of, they were playing a fun hockey that like they were like that Le Habs in that season where they were just playing fast and I think they got some decent young players over there. I see them as maybe the upset there and making it happen. It's gonna be close, them and the Ducks, but gonna have to go with the Yo tier. Now
the
me,
Central
I'll
Div-
tell you one thing.
I didn't
That-
even I didn't finish.
Oh, you didn't finish. Okay, go ahead.
No. I just wanted to say something about the Central because I agree with Gibby with the East. It's going to be a sleeper, but I'm looking forward to watching the Central. I want to see Tampa Bay have a shitty season. I know it's not going to happen, but I fucking hate Tampa. I want to see them fucking. I'd take Carolina over Tampa Bay, and I don't like Carolina.
Yeah,
Fuck Tampa
I
Bay.
think, and this is bias aside, like I really do think that the North Division is going to have the most exciting hockey. There's a lot of talent in that division, a lot of young stars. But then I think the Central Division obviously is going to be good. East Division, I don't see it being that exciting, to be honest. There's some good teams there, but I don't see it being the most exciting. And yeah, the West. Wow,
The shithole.
it's a
Fucking Anaheim and Arizona suck. They're fucking
Arizona is not, bro. I'm telling you, man. Anaheim.
Arizona fucking sucks,
No,
man.
the Wild, the Kings, and the Ducks are probably the worst in that division. I think Arizona's above them.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Only
see.
time will tell, girls.
Time will tell.
So to end the around the league talk here, two players that are in kind of situations with their team, Patrick Laine and PLD, Pierre-Luc Dubois. You know, lots of talks with these guys. Should the Habs target these guys at some point? And do you think if they do, it will be worth the price? So you can tell me the scenario for both, and if you think it's worth it for both. Not obviously at the same time.
So I had a conversation with a couple people on the Twitter sphere. I think trading for Pierre-Luc Dubois is a lateral movement. Not a lateral. Is it a lateral? Lateral movement. Just like it doesn't make sense to me. Simply because Columbus is hurting for centers. They need top 6 centers. So if they're gonna make a trade, they're gonna want something in return, like a Suzuki or a Kotkaniemi, something along those lines. So I don't see that happening. I don't think they would, like Columbus and Montreal would not make a trade that would benefit anybody. So yeah,
No, I agree.
And
they'd want a Romanov too. They'd probably want a Romanov too.
A lot of people think that, like, a lot of people talk like Pierre-Luc Dubois isn't a fucking, like, he's a great fucking player. And I saw some people on Twitter saying like he's not even that good, whatever, this and that. Like, look at his stats, like blah blah blah. And someone actually said Pierre-Luc Dubois had the same value as Josh Anderson, and I was like, no fucking way, dude. Like,
What?
there's no fucking chance. Like, he's a center, first of all. He's fucking 4 years younger than Josh Anderson. There's no way.
Yeah.
In terms of Patrick Laine, I'd be curious to see what the price is for him. Definitely, just because he's a goal scorer. It doesn't hurt to have more goal scorers on the squad. He's a natural goal scorer. If it's not too expensive, yeah, I'm down. They might need some D prospects. If they need some D prospects, I'm willing to part with a guy like Struble or Harris or who else here?
Caden Gooley.
I'd fucking trade Gooley. Gooley looks good, but I mean, we got a couple guys in the fucking in the tuck. That's what I like. We have a couple kids that are projects that could benefit in the future. But yeah, I think if we are going to explore of the two, if I was Pierre, if I was Mark Bergevin, I would be calling about Patrick Laine just to see the price on him.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Jenza?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I don't know. PLD, I don't think it's something that the price would be too much. Right. I don't know if I'd want to part with a guy like Romanov first of all, because I know he'd be part of it. And who's the other one you said that might go? Like we'd trade a Suzuki, maybe
Suzuki or
I would not-
Kotkaniemi.
I would
for
not-
sure.
Kotkaniemi
I
or
would-
something like that.
like. I don't know if I'd want to do that. You know,
You're not getting him for
these
fucking
guys-
Tatar and Kulak, that's for sure.
Well,
This isn't NHL
if it's
21.
if it's a straight up deal for Wheel, I'm doing it. All right.
No, Wheel is too valuable.
I know. But
Who's going to drive the taxi if Wheel's gone? Come on, boys. Sorry, the lift.
The lift, the LYFT.
Exactly.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you put it perfectly there.
Gibby,
We all know.
obviously.
It's just like it's
talking
in a
about me.
perfect world. Fucking right, I want PLD on my team. That guy's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I mean, even still, like, I mean, I would be considerate for like a Kokaniemi, maybe a first round pick and something else, if that's all it took. Because you're up. I don't see Kokaniemi becoming what PLD is, but Nick Suzuki, no, I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, I think the price would be too much for us, and I just don't think that we're in the position to pay for that. It's gonna be a different team who's in a different position. But yeah, I think Patrick Laine would be the guy that we would kick some tires on. I think he would be cheaper for sure. I think Winnipeg needs. I think we have stuff that can help Winnipeg.
Yeah.
That will be
but
something that won't come out of our, more expensive bin. It'll be something that, we can give him some stuff that will really help them team, even if it's a big package for him. I think, and we can give them a efficient winger going the other way, maybe two of them, somebody who can kind of fill the role, not fully, but somebody who could probably play two-way, still put up points. We got a couple of those guys, on our team.
Byron, right?
Lekanen.
Oh, don't talk about that.
Fin for Fin. Fin for
Just
Fin.
triggered D.
If D is still here, she's pissed.
It's Fin for Fin.
Yeah.
Give Armia back.
Yeah. We'll finish the deal with Armia and Lekanen.
But yeah, I'm just saying. That, obviously I'm not saying him to trade him. I'm just saying I think it'd be easier, not easier, but that'll if there's a possibility of us getting one of those two players, I think the route is easier. The road is easier to acquire Mr. Patrick Laine.
Why do they want to get rid of him? Every year it's the same story. Why?
Well, he's not.
Guy likes
happy.
PlayStation.
He's not
What's
happy.
the big deal?
He's not happy there. There's a rift already between them and management. It's just it's a bad relationship. He needs out, man. It's depressing out there in Winnipeg. Pega win.
I mean,
Pega win.
yeah, maybe you can't take the You can't take the winters.
Maybe. No, I mean it's fucking cold in Finland, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Finland?
fucking
Yeah, of
Winnipeg.
course. It's fucking north.
Yeah, Winnipeg was fucking cold when I went in January. Oh my god!
All right, boys. That's all we got for Around the League talk. We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna get Gibby to do his live read, but that was Around the League talk. League.
The ending, man. League.
Gibchenzo.
Gibchenzo, both of us have to read.
Read what? I don't know.
This podcast is sponsored by DeanBlundell.com. For those of you that don't know, we are now teamed up with Dean Blundell, the Dean Blundell Network. Great content on the Dean Blundell Network. If you don't believe me, you got to go to www.deanblundell.com. I promise you there is a bunch of there's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of content on there that you'll definitely enjoy. Anything from any type of news articles around the world going on right now. If there's anything that's being talked about on your social medias, on anything, fucking Dean Blundell Network's got it covered. They're writing articles about everything and anything. It's a great network. We're all happy to be a part of it. They allow us to be free, speak our minds, which is one of the biggest things that all three of us had an issue with prior.
So far, they allow us to fuck up every
Oh,
week.
yeah, they know we're a
Yeah.
shit show week to week, and they allow it, so it's beautiful. Yeah, a bunch of great podcasts. There's podcasts for anything and everything and anything that you guys want. Honestly, I'm not going to ramble anymore. Just go to www.deanbloodell.com, subscribe to their YouTube page, DeanTube, subscribe to our YouTube page, our Twitch page, Have a Listen, obviously. I'm Gibby. You can't put me on the spot again, Lewis. I forgot to fucking read out loud.
But it doesn't matter. You made great fucking points there, and I agree with him. DeanBlundell.com. Like I said, man, this guy is a pro. He's taken over the podcast game here. He's
doing
providing
it.
all kinds of
Yeah.
content, and not only podcasts, just news, just everything. Giving us the opportunity to reach a bigger platform or a bigger audience and all that stuff, and giving us the platform. So we are appreciative, and yeah, if you
Absolutely.
support us, you got to support him. www.deanblundell.com.
Hey guys, you mind if I put in one plug? Just one plug here
Sure.
for our friend of the show, fan of the show, Deanna McFerron. Is that how you pronounce your name, D?
McFerrin?
I'm assuming it's McFerrin.
McFerrin. She's
gonna plug-
really what?
Oh,
What?
no.
I'm gonna
No,
plug
no,
it.
I said you're going to plug and you can't even say her last name.
I know. No, go to Sin, go to on Twitter. It's Sinbin Rocket. She's
Yes.
an excellent writer.
Yes.
She writes for the Laval Rocket, and what I like about her writing is that it's not that same boring drab that you read from just about any other sports writer. She puts a lot of thought and creativity in her writing, and I really enjoy it, and I think you would too. So if you want to know everything Laval Rocket, AHL, go check her out at Sinbin. That's it.
Perfect. Definitely. I'll definitely check her out. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dee's a good writer. She writes some good stuff.
All right. Let's take a little quick break here with the song.
Good stick,
and
Lakai.
We'll
It's Stick Lakai. There she go.
Lekai.
What are you doing here?
All right. Let's just get into our next segment here. Boys, you know what time it is, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's time for our Easy Bake Oven 2021 Hot Takes.
Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight.
Hot Takes, baby. What do you got?
Let's get some hot takes.
So we're going to do 3 hot takes for the Habs. Give me your hottest of hottest. Easy Bake Oven hot. Vinny, you got a little girl, so you know all about the Easy Bake Oven.
No, she doesn't have it. She's too young.
Okay, but come on, man. Just run with it here.
So serious.
All right.
She doesn't have a fucking easy bake oven. It's a fucking fire hazard,
No, we don't-
motherfucker.
It's a fucking pizza oven. What, are you stupid, bro? We don't fucking bake over here. We fucking cook pizzas.
Bro, it's fucking stone pizza, bro. That's what we do. You bacala, you. All right, hot takes for the Habs. Okay. Corey Perry is going to score 15 goals this year.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
50 or 15?
No, not 50. Do you listen? I'm not on
Did
drugs.
you fucking
man.
imagine?
50 goals.
Hey, he doesn't play for
seriously?
Anaheim anymore, eh? Just to let you know.
See, there you go. Fucking guys, I'll never live it down.
We love you, Vin.
Drouin is going to have a career year. I
What
said
does
it.
that mean?
This year he's going to
We want specifies.
Just like
specifies,
career and points?
career and points, and just how do I put it? He's going to be the go-to player when we need offense. He's going to be one of
Okay.
those guys that you could count on for offense.
So
okay?
for the hot take, I'll put
And-
Drouin puts up career points and is the go-to
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have to put one more?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
3.
3.
Okay. The other hot take is Mete does not make the team and gets traded.
Okay.
That's lukewarm.
No, that's a good one.
Well,
I'll accept it.
Especially with the taxi squad, like that's a good one.
Gibbons.
Okay.
all right.
Drouin will lead the team in points.
Oh, everyone loves that as a hot take.
Weber will be top 5 D-man in power play goals.
It's not a
And
hot take.
but my lukewarm take comes with a fucking volcanic eruption take. Jake Allen will lead the league in shutouts.
Oh, I like.
Oh yeah, boys, feel it.
All right, mine is Joel Edmondson will lead the Habs in points as a defenseman. Kotkaniemi will lead all centers in points. And Jake Allen will stink, forcing Carey Price to play
104 games.
48 games. That's my hot take. Jake Allen's going to suck.
Okay.
Because everyone thinks
Right.
that he's the savior. I even think it. But the devil on my shoulder is telling me.
No.
All right, 3 hot takes for the league. League-wide hot takes.
Okay. Vincenzo.
Anaheim wins the cup.
That's a
At
fucking
this
amazing
point,
one.
at this point, you got to
You might as well just
Just
go
put-
all
just
in,
put-
man.
Just put it. Put it. I'm going all in.
quack.
Vinny's got the fucking Gordon Bombay fucking flow going too. It's beautiful. He's all in, man. He's all in with
Yeah.
the fucking
He's
Anaheim
got the
Ducks.
knuckle pucks. You're fucking ready to go, Goldberg.
If he could get out of rehab.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, he's pretty rough.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's looking rough.
Fucking Goldberg had glorious years, and he
Just
fucking
let him know that there's curfew in Quebec at
Chez Paris.
everyone's going inside.
Okay, what's number 2, Vincenzo?
Goldberg.
Number 2, I think Joe Thornton and Simmons are gonna have really good years. I think Joe Thornton's gonna have probably I give him about 20 goals this year. That's a pretty good.
Fuck.
Yep.
He's an
you know
apple
what?
guy. Remember that.
What do you mean he's an apple?
Like
talking
he'll have like 3 goals, but like 600 assists. That's usually
Yeah,
his
but I think this-
career stats. But yeah, so 20 goals for Thornton. How many? What's the hot take for Simmons?
I think Simmons is gonna move up up the lines, and he's gonna have probably around 15 goals himself this year.
Wow, you've based your hot takes around Leaf players, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
No, Anaheim.
you know why? Because you know why?
You're trying to
Because,
jinx him.
in Anaheim.
Reverse.
No,
jinx.
no, at all. I actually think they made some good moves. I like Simmons, and I think Thornton. People call him old man shit and all of that. It pisses me off because I'd like Thornton on my team. Who wouldn't? I mean, he's like 40 years old, but he's still, he's still got it.
I like it.
Yes, I'm jinxing them.
I got Lafreniere finishing top 10 in scoring.
Really? That's a hot take?
Are you kidding me?
What?
A rookie finishing top 10 in scoring.
Well, to his, look at Matthews and McDavid. They finished top 10 in their.
In their rookie year? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I'm pretty sure they did, no?
I don't think so.
Come on, stats guy.
I'll pull that up later. To be determined.
Okay.
Pierre-Luc Dubois traded at deadline
Ooh.
because they will not be making the playoffs. That's where my hot take comes from. And my third hot take is the league will see no COVID cases over the season.
Oh,
Mm.
why are you jinxing?
Ooh.
Nope. They're going to be abiding by all the rules. Everybody's going to be good.
All right. My first hot take is Connor McDavid is going to have a bust season playing in the North Division.
Okay. What's a bust season, though? Like, whatever. We'll analyze
It's going to
that
be a
after.
bust season.
Yeah, he's just not going to do well.
And he won't be leading. He won't be leading in points in which people expect him to.
Mm-hmm.
and he will. It'll be a bust season
Yeah,
to
bust season.
just a bust season to bust season standards. Like it's gonna
when
be.
we
it's
come
gonna
back on
be.
it, we'll analyze it.
It's gonna be like a real freaking bust season here. Okay.
Bust season.
My other hot take is that the Chicago Blackhawks will rise back to glory.
With making the playoffs, or
Yeah, like making noise, being a good team again.
okay.
And my
I like that.
third hot take will be the Habs and the Leafs make a significant trade
Like together.
Oh, come on.
with each other. Significant trade.
Wheel for Matthews.
I'll take it.
The Habs and the Leafs make a significant trade.
Leafs actually have to probably add in a first or
I'm
something.
not talking AHL trade. Rosters. Something that shifts.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I like that. I like those. I like all Vincenzo's. Vincenzo's hot take of the Anaheim winning the cup is probably top.
I think
notch.
yeah, that
If
wins
any-
it for sure.
If you win, I will name my first child after you. Boy or girl? Kid's name is Vincenzo.
Oh no, if it's a girl, it's Vincenza. could do that.
Vincenza or
Vincenza.
Vincenzia.
Whatever.
Okay, girls.
Yeah.
Let's end it with our newest little treat. I like it to call it a little treat for the fans. It's our Netflix, Prime, Disney Plus, Crave, other recommendations of the week, one each. Okay.
Okay.
So last week, I saw Vinny. You did take a look at Death of 2020. What'd you
Yeah.
think?
Oh my god, dudes!
Funny,
I
right?
laughed. Samuel L. Jackson in that show was in that movie was fucking funny. I loved
Oh
it.
man, it was
Oh,
even
it
Hugh
was
Grant.
just-
Hugh Grant. Everyone was great.
Hugh Grant was amazing in it. He was
Same with
amazing.
Phoebe.
Really good suggestion.
You're welcome.
Phoebe, exactly. Lisa Kudrow. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Johnny Goudreau's wife.
So
My new recommendation, boys. It's an older show, only one season. I don't know how it ends. I haven't seen it all. I've only watched one fucking episode, so it could be the worst fucking
Only
show.
one season. Damn.
It's one season. It's
That's
probably a limited.
tease. You sure it's limited?
It's probably a limited series. It was out in
Probably.
2017. It was out in 2017. Haven't
Kill
released-
people, man. Nobody wants to start at something. And you're like, damn, this is good, and then you fucking find out that it's canceled.
No, but it's 2017. They haven't released another fucking season. I'm assuming it's just a fucking the way the plot. Let me explain the
Okay,
plot.
all right, okay. Good.
So the reason why I want to watch, like I recommend it. I'm only one episode in, so it could be the fucking worst show of all time.
One episode.
But the plot's good. So basically, what happens is it's a cop. He's driving down.
Okay, tell us the name.
It's called 7 Seconds.
Seven
It's on
Seconds.
Netflix.
I think I've heard of it, but I don't know if I ever watched it. But yeah,
So basically, it's about a black kid who gets hit by a car by a cop. The cop is driving the car. He hits him. He calls his friends, his cop friends. His cop friends try to cover it up.
oh, I did watch a couple episodes of that.
Yeah. So and they try to cover it up, and basically, it's showing how corrupt the system is. Like it's just. And how if it's a black kid that gets hit by the car and
the police and how police and stuff try to cover
and
each
how they
other.
try to cover it up.
But he was like getting married or something, right? Or something like that. Or having a kid.
It's a kid. It was a 15-year-old kid that got killed, and then the cop that killed him is having a child.
He's having a kid. Yeah, that's right. I knew it was
Yeah,
like he's
so
getting
he
married or
starts
he's
feeling-
having a kid.
I'm
yeah.
one episode in. He's starting to feel guilty about it, and like he's trying to come clean and confess. And it's also at the time of like when police brutality was beginning in where was it? Minneapolis, I think. Whatever. It's near here nor there. It's just police brutality, and the cops are saying, oh, they're gonna, even though it was an accident with what's going on, like people are gonna think that it's on purpose and it's hate crimes and shit. But it's pretty interesting so far. I'm only one episode in, so
7 seconds. Netflix. What do you got, Vinny?
7 seconds. Mindhunter.
dude.
You guys ever heard of it? What?
So I've watched the first episode of Mindhunter 4 times.
Like keep falling asleep.
You don't like it?
No, I like it, but I just don't like. Something else will come out, and I'll watch another. Like I can
know.
literally
Me
recite
too.
the whole
You know
fucking-
what?
I can
Gibby, that's
literally
happened to me
recite the
many
whole-
times with it. Yeah. And
Like
then
the
you gotta
whole-
go. You gotta go rewatch it again, and
Yeah,
it's like
it's brutal, man. I've watched the first.
Dude, I have a
episode 4 times.
I have a fascination with serial killers.
So do I. I am
I
sorry.
like it's a what? I kill cereal every morning.
I muck cereal. Lucky Charms.
Yeah, man. I finished binge watching both seasons. It looks like the third season's not gonna come out. I don't know why, because I want to know what happens with BTK. I know what happens with him, but like the character that was playing Dennis Rader in that show was fucking on point. I love like the whole thing. Charlie Manson shows up. It's such a good show. And I don't know, I have a fascination with the way serial killers think.
yeah,
It's just
that's good. Yeah.
yeah. So there's that, and then on Crave there's Chernobyl. If anyone's started watching that, that's pretty good.
I've
I'm
heard
one episode.
it's really good.
Yeah, I haven't taken a look, but yeah, I definitely on my list.
I'm gonna convince Amanda to rewatch.
This is an old one that I watched. It's got 2 seasons on Netflix. The Sinner. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but
Heard of it? I've never
It's
seen
good.
it.
to really, dude, watch it.
What's it about?
It follows a cop who like follows like these serious stories. He's really good, but like the stories are really twisted and they're different. Yeah, it's really good. Check it out. I really recommend it. The first episode. I mean, the first season has Jessica Biel in it. She stars in that, and then every season is like a new case that he follows, but it's not like your typical like CSI type of shit. Like this is like real deep, and the way he detectives and stuff is really cool. So check that out, The Sinner, if you guys are looking for something to watch, if you're into those kind of like crime investigation type of shows.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, boys.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it started off a little rocky, but I think we ended the show
fault.
good. It's everyone's fault.
It is what it is. It's pro
even
sports.
me,
Last week,
last
week was
I
me.
fucking DJ'd.
Last 2 weeks was you.
I played the fucking song of the day, double fucking looped it, and I don't even know what the fuck song that was.
it was a heavy duty.
You're like, hey, this remix is pretty good, bro.
he's biz. He's biz.
It just
but
came
yeah.
out in Kazakhstan.
Boys, it's been
Hey,
real.
Kazakhstan has it rough enough, man. All right,
Yeah, don't make
sex
me-
dolls.
Hey guys, before we go, you think Dougie's gonna lift any of this crap? So we
Weights?
could freaking no, not weights, sandwiches. No, so we can freaking podcast together again
I hope so.
sometime in 2021, like in the same room.
So I was thinking, there's like ways around this now, right? So what we
My
can do,
prediction is April 1st.
okay, April Fools.
April Fools.
He's gonna be like, guys, it's lockdown's lifted. Not.
Exactly.
No, but guys,
inside.
I found a loophole.
What's that?
We can't pod at each other's houses. Bring the podcast stuff to fucking aisle 17 at Walmart, and we're good to go. We're good to go. We're gonna pod there.
I think we could do that.
We're gonna
Yeah,
pod
as long as we're 6
live.
feet apart.
Are the garden centers open? We could do it in the garden centers.
Yeah,
At
nice little
Walmart.
tranquility. We'll have like the waterfall fucking things going on. They might freeze because it's cold as shit, but whatever.
Yeah,
I think that's the fucking dude. Come on, that's a great idea. I think we can.
that
pause
is a
it.
fantastic idea. I love
Aisle
that.
17. Meet
Great
me
idea.
there. Be
All
there.
right, boys.
Alright.
Hey, it's been a dandy. I'm
Been a
tired.
doozy. Yeah, I'm
Love you
gassed.
guys.
Love ya,
Love you guys.
See,
boys. Stay
see you
safe.
guys next week.
We're probably gonna pod what Thursday? Is that what we're looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have you guys decided on what you guys want to do?
I think Thursday's better. We'll do a post game.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
do let's
post-game
do
better.
Because we
post
play
first game
Wednesday
and then
against
we
the
can
Leafs
kind of
and we can talk
critique
shit
what we
about
saw. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
So we're either gonna come in completely happy or pissed off. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Boys.
All right.
Real.
See y'all later.
y'all later.
See y'all later.